Hey, hello everyone. Hi. Welcome to the first reaction filming live stream on YouTube. I usually do this on Twitch, but might as well try it on YouTube and see how it goes. And if you all like it, we might do this more often. I kind of want to do like, what is it? More casual live reaction filming here, and then I'll be editing it later on as a proper YouTube video. So something like that. Let me know if you want. Yes, Rise of the Epic Scout. This is an actual live stream. I'm trying this reaction filming for the first time. And yeah, and I've seen some of you are wondering if this is going to be a reaction of just the ending songs. Nope. I know Still Alive. I perform Still Alive on different stages. I perform it live even. But yes, this is going to be a reaction to all the 12 songs of the official soundtrack. And I was like, might as well do it as a live stream since it's not that many songs. It's 12 songs. And I won't be doing like a live stream like this if it was like 50 songs. Yeah, I'm going all out with the aperture science. Alpha Silver. Very nice, Alpha Silver Blade. Very nice reference to my YouTube short. No, I did not spend 3,000 hours on Portals 1 and 2, although I did spend at least 20 hours each. I finished the games long time ago. So I'm almost coming in from scratch. I finished both games. I think it was on PS2. PS1 and PS2, or was it PS3? One of the older consoles. I finished, I think it was Orange Box. Thank you, George. All right, so just, what is it? As a ritual, I usually start with a cup of coffee. As soon as I finish the coffee, we'll start all the reactions. And as I said, we are going to go through all 12 songs of Portal 1. And we will see how it goes if you enjoy this, if the YouTube algorithm likes it, if you like it, if I enjoy this experience, we're going to do this more often. And Shade, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Portal 1 and 2 are literally my favorite games of all time. I'm so excited to see you react to the soundtrack. Yes. So ground rules, chat, ground rules. Since a lot of you are going to be seeing this for the first time, like I said, I usually do this filming of live reactions. I usually do this on Twitch. And my audience on Twitch is already very much used to the ground rules. Oh, so this is just black coffee. So ground rules, I usually like to dive into the music, just pure music. So I really don't like lore dumping while the live stream is going on. No lore dumping, no spoiling of context or stuff like that, because it will affect my judgment of the music. If I like the game, I will play the game. If I don't like the genre, I don't usually play the game. So doesn't matter. But like I said, Portal 1 and 2, I already finished the games many years ago. But I haven't listened to the soundtrack in a long time, except for Still Alive. Which lenses am I using? Oh, yes, this is a Sony A600 with a Sigma 30 millimeter lens. That rule should be obvious, but it sucks that people have to reiterate it. Yes, not everyone has a sense of nuance. So you kind of have to spell it out sometimes. Coffee is halfway done. And hello, being awake. So today, if I'm not mistaken, we are joined by my two friends, Hawk6 Phoenix and Parlnock, our mods for today. So yes, we have mods. So definitely behave. Yishai Bar, I know they're different from each other. Like I said, I play the games. I know the references. The cake is a lie. The Ratman, potato, uh, J.K. Simmons, J. Jonah Jameson is in the game, kind of. Zaber C. You're saying I get to see SPG live? Hi. Not today. Verita, I think the violin jam will be done offline. And I really, well, I guess, I guess I'll have to share this now because it's currently an ongoing thing. But I'm currently recovering from a finger sprain, so I cannot play the violin or play any instruments that need my left hand for like a couple more weeks. It's fine. I don't have any other commitments except for VGM Con in April 19 to 21 in Minnesota. So that's the only time I actually need to play violin. So before that, I won't be playing any heavy lifting or violin while I recover my finger sprain because, yeah, I've been to like intensive projects in the past few days, past few weeks actually. So thank you for understanding. All right, chat. Coffee is almost done. All right. Thank you. So, welcome everyone. I am String Player Gamer, or my real name is Diwa. You can call me, you can address me, whichever is more comfortable with you. But also, I think one of you kind of hinted in the latest community poll something going on when I asked about the anime poll. Something about the name. Yeah, but a big announcement coming soon. But for now, let's start with Portal. One moment, chat. One moment. One moment. Summer is almost here in Maryland, so it's starting to get in the high 70s and 80s Fahrenheit. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, let's turn on Chel's portal gun. It has a cute light. All right, chat. I'm also going to be filming this. So while I'm in the middle of a song, I might not be able to react right away to anything you say in chat. Why is my necklace reversed? My necklace is reversed. One moment, chat. It is a tiny table shell. It is, with a portal gun light. Yeah, I'm living in America, so I use Fahrenheit. And if you hear some Persona 5 sound effects in the background, that is my daughter playing on the PS5. Persona 5. But yeah, let's go. Let's go, chat. Are you ready? Are you ready for some Portal 1? This is, like I said, I already finished the games long time ago, but I have blissfully forgotten how the music score sounds like. I may not even have noticed the music score back when I was playing it because, you know, I was not, I didn't know that I would become a music analysis YouTube channel content creator many years ago. So I did not pay that much attention. Okay. The first on the list, this is Android Hell. Oh, one moment before we start, let me just do a quick sound check. But just balance audio balance check, so just so the audio is good. I usually always use this song. It's very nice for balance check. All right, we're good. All right, let's go. This is the first song of the soundtrack. This is called Android Hell. Wow. Okay. First of all, some one of. Wait a minute. It's getting sweaty. When you said ambient, you weren't kidding. This is like a truly ambient piece, and it reminds me somewhat of Hans Zimmer. There's this there's this masterclass by Hans Zimmer where he was explaining how to convey multiple emotions with just one note. Not literally one note, but for example, if you're hearing this piece, there's like there's like three sections here. There's like one chord in the beginning, and then it was interrupted by another chord, and then another different chord at the end. So it's like three sections, but each of them has their own synthetic color. It started with a little bit of a very clean synthetic sound, clean synth sound, and then slowly it glitches and glitches. It adds all these rougher textures as you go along, and it's like your innocence slowly being corrupted. And that is the feeling of that. But if you notice, it was staying in one chord. So it means just because it was staying in one chord doesn't mean it's monotonous. This is the kind of music where you kind of have to pay attention to the smaller details instead of listening to it in a casual, grand way, in a bigger picture. You listen to it in a small way where you pay attention to the tiny textures, and then you will notice things are changing. This is like, let's see, you're looking at an ant hill. You see an ant hill, the mansion of the ants. But you're looking from afar. You just see a mound of sand. But you look closer, suddenly, slowly you see the ants are marching and they're doing their ant activities. This is kind of like that. In the first impression, you hear one chord, then you listen closely. Oh, there's tiny details. There's tiny details going in. There's tiny details happening. There's tiny details happening all over. And that I would say is the power of ambient music. All right. Moving on. 4,000 Degrees Kelvin is the next song. The toaster is ascending. You need to play this game again. I would say the only part of Portal I have not played is the multiplayer mode in Portal 2. But I finished both single-player campaigns. All right. Let's check out 4,000 Degrees Kelvin. Oh, sorry. Speaking of 4,000 degrees, it feels like 4,000 degrees here right now. In fact, all right. Oh, sorry. Why did it not start from the beginning? All right, let's go. This is the second track, 4,000 Degrees Kelvin. Oh my God, they can make it sound sinister and exciting at the same time. Sinister because of those. There's a very ominous chorale. Oh, it's like those uh, singing monks where they're trying to convey something ominous. But then you have a very exciting beat with a synthesizer, with a synth beat going on here. So it's both exciting and horrifying. It's like you're being chased, but you know some danger is coming or danger is already happening around you. Very nice, short and sweet. That is very much indeed a hot track. If you know what I mean. One moment, chat. I will crank up the AC because it's getting really hot in here. One moment, chat. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Take off my jacket? Not on your life. If I take off my jacket, I lose my powers. All right, let's go. This is the third song. You're not a good person. Is this title talking to you, chat? This song is called You're Not a Good Person. Let me check. All right, so this is another short song. Oh, we got a 6-minute song after. All right. You're not a good person. Again. This one sounds very cerebral. This one sounds very cerebral. It's still rhythmic, still has that excitement factor, but it is somewhat a little bit cerebral. Yes, there's a fast-paced beat, but somehow it's not getting you to dance to it. It's not making you, or it's not trying you. It's not trying to make you dance along to it. But it's just there. Kind of like white noise. Probably because, of course, Portal is mostly a puzzle-solving game. So it kind of needs to tickle your cerebral factor. somehow it's a product of its time. Those synth voices that they're using are definitely the trendier voice patches or synth patches at that time, because those sound very familiar to me. They seem to be some of what I would use myself when I was doing more electronic sounding music productions or compositions. So it's definitely it definitely reflects the era. One moment. You can't escape, you know. All right. It's spicy without being spicy. Yes, that is true. All right. This is song number 4 of the Portal 1 soundtrack. Again, Portal 1 only for today. And if you're behaved, if you're good, if I enjoy your vibe, maybe we will do Portal 2 in a future stream, kind of like this. All right. That was so aggressive, boy. Okay, this here, right here, what you're hearing right now is that this is proof of how skillful composers can be in video game music. Sometimes when a game demands that the music be subdued, not to be like in your face, just a background ambience. There's two ways composers can deal with that. They can either just rely on the sound designer and go heavy on sound effects instead of music, and maybe make the music just like one note, something, dun, dun, something like that. But then they can also go with a subdued rhythm like this one, where after like a few bars of listening to the same pattern, it becomes white noise in the background. So it becomes an accessory to the gameplay and is not distracting you from the gameplay. And it takes nuance, it takes restraint for a composer to do that. Because sometimes, especially younger composers, they like to show off. They like to prove that they have the musical skills, the melodic skills. So they try to overpower the gameplay by writing a distracting melody. Maybe it's a beautiful melody, maybe it's a great harmony, but does it serve that scene? Does it serve the game during that particular part of the game or during that particular section of the gameplay? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But if it does, that is credit to the restraint of the composer. This definitely works like a escape music. Like, I mean, the title, the word escape is in the title of the song. So it definitely conveys that. But that, it sounds like a siren taunting you. Okay, try to escape. But you can't. But can you? But you can't. Now they add a drone. That rough sounding sit that sounds like a sampled voice, but it was glitched down and it sounded so distorted, but it sounds like somebody speaking. Maybe they were trying to emulate somebody's voice, maybe Caroline's, if you know the lore. The changes are so subtle. So if I probably put this in a digital audio workstation and I see the visual of the audio file, I can probably see like subtle changes. There's very repetitive parts, but they're adding small new things as the song goes along. And this is probably why it's 6 minutes long. They kind of wanted to feature a slow evolution. See, this section right here is already totally different from how it started, but the change is very, very minimal. See, it sounds like somebody trying to scream. Sounds like somebody trying to speak something. like a rap without lyric. Wow, that was something. Like I said, that was like a very subdued rap, kind of like a rap that slowly builds up and then it just stops. One moment, chat. Yeah, just wiping off the sweat on my forehead. Yeah. So yeah, I can see how this stream can become a regular thing now, chat. Maybe, what do you think of this? Some of the songs are done better being reacted live. For example, songs like this 6-minute song that is kind of monotonous, it works great for a live stream, but maybe, because this is all going to be edited down, you know? This is all going to be edited down like my usual musical analysis videos. So I would say songs like this will be reacted on live stream if it's featured in a soundtrack. And then I will just edit it down, like edit the highlights on the video. Guillermo, that is in my list. Oh, we got another community member. Oh, one of the members of the community YouTube memberships. Hello, Community Band 1. Great to see you here. And hello to my friend Firamiel. We've got a lot of collaborations in my channel and her channel. Also one of our mods here. All right. The next song, Taste of Blood. Ooh, ominous. Yishai Bar, make up your mind. You said you want Portal 2 to be the live stream. But then you said it's too long for a live stream. But yeah, I will decide on it. Not every soundtrack will be a live stream. Not every soundtrack will be live stream. Depends if it fits a singular theme, like this one. It fits very much a singular live stream. Janitor, thank you so much for joining the Silver Stringies. Oh, by the way, chat, I guess I will just hint this, but there's a full-on rebrand coming soon. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you, Janitor. And now your name will appear in a future video. Thank you so much. All right. Taste of Blood. This is called Taste of Blood. Wow, that is such a pleasant sounding chord. It sounds so ethereal and so happy and hopeful. Not a taste of blood. I feel like the composer is just playing this in an improv style. This is one singular synthesizer voice, synthesizer patch. And then they just play one note on top of another and add note. It's it's just like they're playing the piano or the keyboard on whatever note they feel like playing the next, like a stream of consciousness way, in a very improvisatory way, or at least that's what it feels like as a listener. Whoa. This is the transition moment when it starts from something being magical and hopeful. Now he's adding, the composer is adding more dissonances, more sour sounding chords, more horror chords. This is where the taste of blood is probably happening. That was magical and then scary. We're moving on to the next one. Subject name here. Ooh, subject name here. Definitely very a nostalgic imagery happening in my head. Of course, you're not the only test subject. There's lots of other failed test subjects in Portal, and you happen to be the only one that survived. All right. We're halfway. So I'm going to listen to this, and then I'm going to take a short breather so we can talk again. This is the musical interpretation of bubbles. This like the bubbliest music in a literal auditory way. I don't know why, but somehow it feels like it would fit in a shampoo commercial. I don't know. Okay, I just gotta say that was a genius use of delays. So if you're not familiar with the sound effects that's used in music, there's reverbs, there's distortion, and there's also delay. This one is overusing delay or echoes in a very tasteful way, in a rhythmic, in a fixed rhythmic way. So when you say delay, when you play a note, dun, 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 there's like a fixed rhythmic echo. But in that segment we just listened to, the composer took advantage of the thickness and the rhythm of the delay and used that, a highly repetitive part, to build a rhythmic wall. So there's like a moment of pure suspension. Like you glitch your game and it got stuck, something like that. But then change the chord a little bit and then stayed in that chord again. And then we had another momentary glitch and then another momentary. That is just taking advantage of your limited musical elements available to you and creating something new, something interesting out of it. Because as you can see, most of the music that we've heard so far, 6 songs in, it's all very minimal, very simplistic in a good way, very simple. And I do believe that's by design because the devs, the composer, the sound team, they want the music to be a bit more subdued. So the composer is given just, a limited amount of creative freedom. So what can you do with the limitations? What can you do if you are only given 5 notes? You can only write the music with 3 notes. And there comes in the creative skill of an artist. If you're given a limit or you set a limit to yourself, but then you still come up with something interesting, something beautiful, something that is unique and it stands out, that is a testament to the creativity of humans. No matter what limitations they are given, they can still overcome that limit and come up with something beautiful. I could have just let that music play on, but I wasn't looking at the timestamp. But anyway, yes, that is a beautiful use of repetition. All right, I'm taking a break from recording. I'm going to label my recordings. One moment, chat, because I'm also recording this offline because you cannot always rely on the stream being properly recorded. So let me just make sure that everything has been recorded. And how are you doing, by the way, chat? I hope you're doing well today. I hope you've had the best food, the best drinks. Let me just check. Just making sure it was recorded. Coffee as well as you are. Couldn't be more right. It's been a lazy home day, so cooking, drink. Oh yeah, I have to hydrate as well. I'm on sounding sit. All right, that's it. The recording was well. Valve is, YouTube is not. I love the little shell with the glowing portal gun. Is that official? Yeah, it is official merch apparently. You know, I always like to look for. I love video game merch. And when they release official merch, like especially figures, I love it. I love collecting those. Still Alive is copyright protected. Oh, I will deal with the copyright stuff. So again, if you like me to stream another stream like this in the future, like reacting to singular soundtracks or maybe a very thematic reaction stream, reacting to a thematic set of songs, let me know. This is my first time doing this. I've streamed here before on YouTube, but mostly I streamed playing violin. Oh, hello, my friend. Meowsicle is there. I see. Also, shout out to our lovely mods. Hawk6 Phoenix and Parlnock. They're doing a great job, don't you think? And Firamel as well. If you can please spam some clapping or hype emojis for our lovely mods. Please stream more. I stream regularly on Twitch. So if you like to catch me live more often, I'm on Twitch, but mostly it's very unstructured. When I stream on Twitch, it's very unstructured. It's more casual. This is not the first time I'm doing this kind of stream where there's like a fixed theme, as if it's a show, like an event. I didn't realize that Botrix is here. Oh, let me just do hair maintenance. Oh, by the way, I think I saw one of you asking, why am I not wearing headphones? Actually, I am wearing headphones. You see this? I have them on both ears, and the wire goes behind my ears, goes behind my back, between my jacket, and goes straight to my mixer. These are called in-ear monitors. It's what professional musicians use on stage, or in my case, or my friend's case, for live streams. Because I don't want to wear a giant pair of headphones for like 2 hours, 3 hours. I do have a set of them, and I wear them when only when I'm doing my mixing sessions, my mixing and mastering sessions for my music arrangements. But for streams or for video calls where I have to wear them for longer periods, yeah, I prefer in-ear monitors. Combing my hair on stream. Yeah, I comb my hair on stream a lot, especially on Twitch. Let me just label Portal 1 Reaction Part 1. All right, chat. We'll continue listening to the music in maybe 2 minutes. By the way, I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Anyone else playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? If not, what games are you playing right now, chat? invisible. It's not that invisible. But yeah. I just realized I've never actually heard your compositions. Do you post them here or on SoundCloud? I have I have some original compositions posted on YouTube, and one of the latest one is called Ballad of the Golden Pearl. That song that you hear at the end of every JRPG. But yeah, for original compositions, I usually post them on Spotify under my real name, Diwa De Leon. But then again, a full major rebrand is coming soon, which will consolidate everything under one brand. Pikmin 3, Dead by Daylight. Oh, wow. Do you play Killer or Survivor? I used to play a lot of Dead by Daylight a couple of years ago with my friends, and we just tapered off. We started moving to Fortnite instead, and then Valheim. Lots of gamers here. I wonder why. Jump King. Didn't expect to see a live stream for you. I always streamed. I've been streaming for 4 years actively, but on Twitch. Sometimes I stream on YouTube, but my streams on Twitch are more casual, unstructured. Here on YouTube, I try to be more structured because it's a different type of crowd on Twitch, different type of crowd on YouTube as well. All right, chat. Let's continue. Stop what you are doing. Stop, what are you doing? Oh, that's the title of the song. Stop, what are you doing? Oh, I tried Enshrouded for, I think I have 20 hours in Enshrouded. One Shot, I've been suggested One Shot, but not yet. I haven't checked it out. You know what? Ever since I started doing music analysis videos and reactions to soundtracks, I've changed my listening habits. Instead of jumping in to a new soundtrack that I have never listened to, I purposefully hold off on listening to a soundtrack until I'm on camera. Because, you know, if I'm going to listen to a new soundtrack, might as well make content out of it. For your entertainment, for my entertainment, why not? All right, I'm going to hit record again. Then we're going to continue Portal 1. While Chell still has battery. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. Stop! What are you doing? This sounds very sneaky. Sounds like it might fit in a sneaking mission in a Metal Gear Solid game. Okay, wow. Okay. That's a new section right there, halfway into the song. But in the very beginning until the half hour, but in the very beginning until, but from the, again, but from the very beginning until the 2 minute mark, it was just going with three elements. It's very simple structure. There's three elements. There's the repetitive bass, da 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 da, and there's a middle harmony doing perfect fifth chords. Doo, doo. It's like, ooh. And then at the very top, there's these whisper sounds. It's like the composer is just playing random notes at the top of the keyboard, uh, randomly selecting which air or whisper sound that will play. It's just having fun with it. And then here, a new drone section comes in. Oh, wow. That whistle sounding synth could also kind of sound like a scream of terror. So, wow, there's creepy vibes right here. It's kind of like an auto-tuned scream of terror. You're trying to scream, but the computer or the autotune is maintaining your scream, so it loses the terror. It becomes just a monotonous pitch instead. Kind of like the way GLaDOS speaks, auto-tuned. Wow. All right. Self-esteem fund. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are waiting for this. I have no idea what I will hear, but it seems that a lot of you are also waiting for this. Like I said, I finished both Portal 1 and Portal 2 in the past, but I almost have no memory of the music except for the ending songs. Because, you know, while you're playing a game, you're usually distracted, or you're focusing on gameplay, you're focusing on trying to survive, trying not to die. So listening to the music attentively is probably the last thing you'll do. So here we go. Self-esteem fund. This is just like somebody noodling a synthetic type of guitar. It's almost structureless. It's like I can imagine somebody being handed this, I don't know, 20 string guitar, and then they just pluck strings randomly, and it has a delay or an echo effect, and it just goes on and on and on, and this is the result. Wow, this is beautiful. It's beautiful. From seemingly a structureless pattern, now it's a lyrical, song-like melody or harmony. Wow, that was a beautiful piece. It had a very simple structure. It had an A, B, and then an A form. A, B, A. The A form was like the unstructured noodling sound like. And then the B part was the one when it started to sound more song-like. And then it went back to the A part. Back to from very unstructured, structured, and then unstructured again. It's a great contrast. All right, I'm going to stop recording because I see that there's internet problems going on. Yeah, this is internet. It's an internet issue. One moment. Internet issue. Sorry. Let me just check the recording. Just make sure if the offline recording is good, then we're all good. Sound like, and then okay, recording is good, the recording is good, but the internet is bad. We'll just wait a bit for signal to be better, but it's Comcast. Basically Comcast. If you use Comcast, you know. Unfortunately, this is the only service available in my area, so Yeah, unfortunate, but it is what it is, chat. Yeah, the recording's fine. The recording's fine. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can. The audio's okay. Looks like, yeah. The internet seems to be back in order. I'm on green again. All right. So let me. We got 3 more songs to listen. Wait, no, 4 songs to listen to. 4 more songs to listen to. So let me just use this opportunity to take a break as well. This is really neat. Stop motion. I know, stop motion, right? Comcast. Any other fellow Comcast users here from America? Yeah. But now the internet is back fine. It's fine already. All right. PowerPoint slides. Yep. That is simply a technical problem that comes with streaming, unfortunately. Sometimes you can't control it. Anyway, all right, let me go back to when I ask, what games have you been playing? SCP, Secret Laboratory, Fortnite? I'm kind of interested to go back to Fortnite because I saw that they have Myths and Legends. Valheim is wonderful, of course. You've been playing Pizza Tower again, says Square Rabbit. Lectrivol asks if I've heard of the one-shot OST. It's in my list. I haven't listened to it because I do plan to make a video, or at least one video out of it. I play a lot of TF2. I played TF2 for like 2 days in a very noisy voice chat. This is one of my favorites. TF2 has Rocket Jump Waltz. Half-Life 2 has Triage at Dawn. And Portal has Self-Esteem Fund. Oh, are those like watershed songs, like iconic songs within the soundtrack that it does not include the lyrical ones? Welcome, Deadshot. Always sounds like something falling apart in my head. The video was stuttering, yes. Getting better. All right. This Gaia music, funny story about this Gaia. Because I love Final Fantasy Tactics. It's like one of the unappreciated gems in the Final Fantasy series that I love. I played it so many times before. And I'm always on a quest to look for something similar to it. Fire Emblem did not scratch the itch for me. Tactics Ogre did not scratch the itch. Definitely not. Octopath Traveler did not scratch the itch for me. Even the Final Fantasy Tactics Advance sequels did not scratch the itch for me. So I tried this Gaia. And it was close. But then it had I guess it's just a skill issue, but there was like a very huge difficulty spike at this Gaia 4. I tried this Gaia 4. And I always try to get better at it. I restarted it at least 4 times, but I always just couldn't. So yeah, I never got back to it again. Rise of the Epic Scout. Yeah, those are all coming. Chat, I have been making lists. I always read all your comments, even the bad ones. And the worst ones are no longer in the channel. But yeah, I make a list of all the stuff that you suggest. There's a huge list somewhere in my computer. And I already saved the playlists, the official playlist of the soundtracks on YouTube. So all the Half-Lives, it's already saved. It's in the list. Portal 1, we're doing it right now. Portal 2 it's all saved. Castle Crashers, One Shot. What is it? What's the other one that you all keep suggesting recently? Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, yes, they're all in the list. They're all in the list. But I like to take my time. I like to take my time in making the content because I do want the content to be timeless. So if you notice, I don't usually put out videos about new games immediately. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. But most of the time, I take my time. For example, what is it? For example, Terraria Calamity. You know why I really tripled down on Terraria Calamity? Because Terraria Calamity is an old game. And yet, the music fandom of Terraria Calamity is so strong even today. So those are the kinds of soundtracks that I like to pay attention to. The game was released years ago, but there's still super fans of the soundtrack even today. Team Fortress 2, Terraria Calamity, Omori. Those are the soundtracks that I love to make videos of. Soundtracks that have stood the test of time. The stream did not cut. But I think I see it stuttered. Maybe it stuttered. Just refresh. All right. Is the stream still going? Let me know if the stream is still going. Because yeah, we all blame Comcast. Because if the stream is still going, we're gonna go to the next song. 4 more songs in the soundtrack. All right. Stream looks good. Okay, thanks, Hawk. By the way, Hawk6 Phoenix streams on Twitch. He's a pianist. Parlock also streams on Twitch. So just look for Parlock and look for Hawk6 Phoenix and look for Firamiel on Twitch. They're my friends. And they're also amazing content creators. Loud and clear. Okay, perfect. All right. 4 more songs for the portal. For the portal. 4 more songs for Portal 1. Let's go. This is called... This is called Procedural Jigglebone. Sorry. Burp coming out. There we go. Yeah. Only on stream you will catch candid moments like that. Whoa, that was a deep sound. Oh, wow. So you see, this is why I love instrumental music. I'm very biased. I'm very biased towards instrumental music, not just because I'm an instrumentalist myself, but because there's a certain appeal in instrumental music where it's always going to be open to interpretation. Classical music has this in spades. And since I've forgotten, and even though I've already finished Portal 1 and Portal 2 in the past, and listening to this music again years later, I've already forgotten how this was used in the game. So now, my own mind created a scenario in its own while I was listening to this music. In my head, this is an underwater mission, like in Mission Impossible, something like that. Diving deep, scuba diving deep into a deep cavern, or to open a secret switch or a secret safe where there's secrets, or there's a tunnel leading to another tunnel where you have to sneak inside the base to rescue the prisoner or to find a treasure, something like that. And that is, That is the beauty of music. That is the beauty of instrumental music, especially ambient, ambiguous music like this. You tend to just imagine stuff. We need more of that. We need more people imagining things. Because I feel like nowadays everything's been spoon fed to everyone. And I like when people imagine, create your own scenarios, create your own stories in your head. Those are the kinds of music that really open up your creative juices. Yeah, that was beautiful. Party Escort. This is called Party Escort. And after this, we got two more songs to listen to. All right, chat. Party Escort. Is this like a party escort in outer space? Wow, I felt so emotional listening to that. That felt more like a meditative that felt more like a meditative contemplative piece, and because there's this use of a female singer sounding synthesizer patch, I feel like this is going on inside Chel's head. She's like being emotional as maybe after she's seen those messages or scribbles in the wall of other survivors trying to find their way out, trying to survive. Maybe she's become contemplative. She's had these thoughts about surviving as well, about an existential crisis. Am I going to make it out alive? Am I going to survive this? Can I carry on? And of course, if you finish the game, the answer is a resounding yes. But in the middle of that, when you're in that situation, you can't help but be emotional about the situation. There's this passive aggressive robot doing everything in her power so that you fail. But it's all up to you to fight back and to survive. So I feel like this music right here kind of represents that emotional battle to go on, to keep moving on. I don't know about you, but that's what I thought. All right, last two songs. No cake for you. All right. Last two songs, and then we can talk again, chat. Okay. This is called No Cake for You. It's a lie. Oh, wow. If the other piece, the party escort, if that sounded like it's going on in if that's like coming in from the perspective of Chell, I feel like this one, No Cake for You, very appropriate, is coming in from the perspective of GLaDOS, because there's this very emotional synthesizer, and then we hear computer sounds. I mean, what other character would make computer sounds that's appropriate to the story? I like this style. This is like a, what is it? This is like a cross, a hybrid between sound effects and music. On one hand, there's a very obvious rhythmic musical structure going on, but then there's no obvious melody or harmony. So it becomes this amalgamation of sound design and music. I love it when the audio team goes into I love it when an audio team delves into something like that because it gives you this ambiguous feeling. Am I supposed to sing? Am I supposed to hum? Or am I supposed to feel? Or all of it? Now it has structure. Dun, 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 dun. It's like a children's melody, like a carnival song. That was fascinating. No, Eternal, this is a live stream. Hello. All right, chat. I think this is a lot of what you've all been waiting for. A lot of you have been waiting. Oh my God. What is English? What are words? A lot of you have been waiting for this, and I have been waiting for this as well. But yeah, I think my final thoughts on all the soundtracks that we've heard that is not still alive, they're heavily ambient. Yes, like definitely heavily ambient. Most of them are like this formless, ambient, freely flowing harmony and melody, barely any melodies at all, if at all. There's a presence of some rhythmic beats, but mostly these rhythmic beats are meant to convey a background noise. You will hear them for a bit, but they will not, they don't try to make you sing along. They don't try to make you dance along to it. They're there to accompany your journey as you try to solve all these obstacles and puzzles that this tyrannical robot has imposed on you. Okay, let's stop it at that, and then let's take a short break before we listen to Still Alive, because I kind of want to hydrate as well. So yeah, which one's your favorite so far, chat? I think for the final video, it will be edited down. I think I will just edit everything down into a 20-minute highlight video, because I don't think those long, drawn-out ambient pieces are good for retention, unless you like that. Kit Kat bar. When was the last time I had a Kit Kat? It's been a while. To me, they are relaxing, but they convey to me that you are alone, almost as if you're the last person on earth exploring an empty landscape. Definitely. I get that. Consume water. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, chat. I appreciate the company. I usually am just filming stuff here, sometimes offline, sometimes on Twitch. Just here in my studio, then the camera is there. So it's not always that I get to have such a delightful company such as you. So thank you so much for being here. And of course, my daughter, she's doing her own thing. I don't hear Persona 5 sounds anymore. There's comfort in company. Professional hummus. Oh no, you're making me hungry now. Thank you so much. All right. It's time. It's time for the national anthem of all Portal fans. This is Still Alive, the only song from Portal 1 that I remember by heart. I've performed this song live. I've performed this with my friends. I performed this. I have my own video of this on YouTube. It's in my YouTube channel. I'm even cosplaying as Wheatley, a musician with a Wheatley head. It's Still Alive, but Wheatley. But yeah, so this is probably gonna be a nostalgic trip down memory lane. Let's go.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead.
Oh my god. Just want to say that I really love the slow build-up of this song. Very simple solo voice and ukulele. And then the slow ascent of the hi-hats.
But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me and tore me to pieces and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of data, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned. Think of all the things we learned for the people who are still alive.
Oh my god. What a beautiful melody this is. This is... One could say, if they didn't know that this came out from a video game, one could say that this is just a radio hit from the early 2000s or the late 90s. It does carry that vibe when radio songs were more chord and melody heavy. The era of rock, the era of guitar pop, like what do I say, Gin Blossoms, Blur, Oasis, that kind of era. That's my jam. And all those melodic and chordal sensibilities are being carried over in this wonderful song. And it starts so simple. Then he even added, the songwriter, he even added these childlike glockenspiel sounds, because this is like a condescending song. GLaDOS, the character, the singer, is like condescendingly singing it to you as if you're a child. So that added sound of those childlike chimes is just like icing on the cake.
Go ahead and leave me. I think I prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke. Haha, that chance.
Oh my God, I forgot that the mixture of the ukulele on the right, on the mixture of the ukulele chord on the left side of the speaker, and then paired with an electric guitar, a clean electric guitar sound on the right side of the speaker. Wow, suddenly 3D. And then Ellen McLean's beautiful singing, very clear and crisp vocals. And even though we know that there's an artistic autotune added, autotune was added as an artistic choice to reflect the spoken dialogue of GLaDOS. But here, because Ellen McLean, the singer Ellen McLean, is already a wonderful, accomplished singer, it's like, this is the kind of singing where you know she's singing perfectly in tune, and they just added the autotune effect as an artistic choice. But even then, I can feel like the autotune itself is kind of being canceled out, because Ellen McLean is already singing so perfectly in tune that the autotune is like not triggering in because it wasn't needed or something like that.
Anyway, this cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look up there, it makes me glad I love you. I've experiments to run. There is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. While you're dying, I'll be still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive. Still alive.
Perfect. That is a perfect song. Perfectly written, perfect melody, perfect context, perfect arrangement. It's a product of its time in such a way that I feel like Jonathan Colton, the songwriter, imposed some limits on himself on writing this. Oh, I will only use a very simple arpeggio chord every time Ellen is singing. So there's this, I feel like there's a lot of restraint being practiced here, so as not to go overboard with the instrumentation. Because, you know, one dilemma, the music producer's dilemma, the composer's dilemma, the songwriter's dilemma, or one could say this is an artistic dilemma that every artist undergoes, is the option paralysis, you know? There is so much control and restraint being displayed in Still Alive when I could see some opportunities where he could have added a full string section here, a full brass section here, or something. There are so many ways that he could have gone overboard, but he didn't. And for me, this is a sign of a mature artist, mature in terms of not mature in terms of age, but mature in terms of skill and creativity. Because it's so easy to put everything in your creation. Put every color, put every shape. But then the real artistry comes in what you do not put. Because yes, you have the option to do it, but do you have to? And if you have that quality of restraint, knowing when not to add more, because it is already perfect, then that means you have advanced as a person, as a creative, as an artist. Too many notes, as they say in Anabates. But yes, oh wow, yeah, that is the music of Portal 1. Thank you so much. Okay, recording is done. Let me just label all the parts properly. Reaction part 2, reaction part 3, and reaction part 4. Let me just check if it's properly recorded. Piece. It had a very simple. Ooh. It's time. Every color, put every shape. All right, there we go. It is all there. It is perfectly recorded. Whew. Thank you so much for being here, chat. Thank you so much for your company. I appreciate it. I really didn't expect that a lot of you would show up because I never streamed my reaction filming here on YouTube. It's always been on Twitch, where I have like a very loyal set of like 20 to 30 people watching. Portal Radio music reaction. But yeah, do you like another stream like this where I would make it a singular event where I would feature one thematic soundtrack and then I'll feature that for the entire stream? But I can definitely see that not all soundtracks will be streamed like this. I don't think it's practical. For example, I'm doing a series of reactions for Genshin Impact, and Genshin Impact has 900 songs. Can't stream that. Yeah, Square Rabbit, thank you so much. Yeah, it won't always be like this. Streaming is gonna be special. I would say I will make the streams here on YouTube a little bit special. More of an event, more of a focused theme. But if you want to hang out like a very casual, unstructured stream, I do that already on Twitch. So twitch.tv/stringplayergamer. That is where I do the unstructured streams, where you just chat, come hang out, I play your request, something like that. All right. I'll think about it. Probably will do another stream. Oh, also, yeah, I think people have been asking for Let me see. Just to give you a little bit of a taste on what's already in my list of soundtracks to feature in the foreseeable future. Let's see. Let me see. Where are my saved playlists? Show more. Okay. Wow, I have so many playlists saved. All right, so here are the playlists I have playlists of soundtracks that you've been suggesting to me that I've already saved. It's already in my list. Hunt Showdown, Dark Deception, Portal, we just did that. Gravity Rush, Jet Set Radio, Half-Life, Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, Black Mesa, Maddest, Project Nexus, Freedom Planet, Blue Archive, Pal World, once we have a proper song list, Heroes 4, Rome Total War, Hell Dice Verse 2, OTXO, Tekken 8, Splatoon, Vampire Survivors, Dark Tide, Atomic Heart, Doki Doki Literature Club, Red Dead Redemption 2, Streets of Rage 4, Skullgirls, Golden Sun, Cave Story, Monster Hunter World, Super Meat Boy, Deadbolt, Hacknet, Sea of Thieves, Sims 4, Octopath Traveler 2, Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a different type of video for that because I've been playing these games. Hyper Light Drifter, Factorio, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, Infernium, Bully, Sonic Frontiers, Library of Ruina. Library of Ruina is coming up soon. A lot of you are waiting for Library of Ruina. I know that. Warframe, Subnautica, Killer Instinct, Darkest Dungeon. At least one of you is waiting for Darkest Dungeon. League of Legends champion themes. Oh my god, yeah, I got a full series of videos about League of Legends champion themes. Mother Russia Bleeds, Project Zomboid, Celeste, Fighting with a PH. Final Fantasy XIV, Blasphemous 2, Hot in Time, Everhood Inscription, Binding of Isaac, Escape from Tarkov, Deep Woken, Dead Cells, Metal Slug, Skullgirls, Outer Wilds, Fury, Lisa the Painful, Lisa the Joyful, Castle Crashers, Tower Defense Simulator, Lies of P, Payday, Strike Force Heroes, Bone Tones, Helltaker, Hi-Fi Rush, Little Big Planet, World of Goo, Bloodborne, Doom 1 and 2, War Thunder, Left 4 Dead. We already have one Left 4 Dead video. Left 4 Dead 2 coming up as well. Don't Starve, Project Wingman, Ark Survival, Heroes of Might and Magic, Lobotomy Corporation, and more, just to name a few. So you see, I read your comments. I don't react to every comment because sometimes it's repetitive, but I read all your comments because we get notified. Creators get notified. Yes, inscription with a Y. All creators get notified when you comment something. We have an app for creators, YouTube Creator Studio, and we see all comments. So if someone comments, I hope you can see this comment. Yeah, we see it. And if you comment that 10 times, we see it as well, unfortunately. And sometimes I just delete that. Did someone say? Not enough OSTs. I know. There's just so much video game music that is amazing. So I will never run out of content. And soon I will also be including some anime, cartoons, film music. I wanna do a retrospective about the Lord of the Rings soundtrack because I love the works of Howard Shore, for example. John Williams. I want to do a John Williams retrospective. Joe Hisaishi. But before I do that, there's going to be a major overhaul happening in the channel. Wouldn't all those comments overwhelm you, though? They do. Eternal, they do. But, you know, that's just par for the course of being a YouTuber. You just have to find a way to deal with it. And we do find ways to deal with it. Everyone has their own way. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, chat. I will now head out for dinner and continue my playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm already, I would say, 80% in the game. And tomorrow, oh my God, I'm very excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow I have an interview coming up with a reporter. I'm gonna be interviewed for the Strad magazine. The Strad is a violin journal or a violin magazine. They have their own blog, their own website. And tomorrow I have a video interview with one of the writers who is going to feature violinists who live stream and do content on YouTube. So very excited for that. It's legit. But yeah. And if you want to join the inner circle of the community, we have, let's see, where is Livestream? Oh, SPG. SPG, so noisy. Oh yeah, there's a Discord invite here. If you want to join the Discord, I have to fix the commands here on YouTube, but there's a Discord. You can say hi. I try to keep the server very non-spammy because I don't want to bug everyone with notifications. So I only post when I go live or like a new video upload. But I try to encourage everyone to only post if it's worth posting. All right. Thank you so much, Unmet Player. MS Zombie. Yeah, it will all happen. It will all happen when it happens. But I like to think. I like to take things slow. I like to take content creation as a timeless approach. Because I want videos as much as possible. My goal is to create videos that will still be watchable 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and not something that will expire and only be relevant for 1 week and then it's unwatchable. Something like that. But yeah. Well, I hope you all had a great time. I had a great time. I had a great time here with you. I love seeing your messages. I love seeing everyone's chat. I'm sorry I could not answer I can't answer everyone's questions because there's just so many. Because there's a lot of you. There's a lot of you here, and I'm very flattered. And I hope to see you more and more, especially now that I've tried this different type of stream format here for YouTube. But again, my plugs, my music, if you want to listen to all my covers, my violin covers of video game music, it's all on Spotify. The music videos are on YouTube. It's also on iTunes, Apple Music, and all that. If you want to join more casual live streams, I do it on Twitch. Also String Player Gamer. And for reaction videos and all, it's all on my YouTube channel. So yeah. See you later. See you soon. See you whenever. I hope you all have a very, very fruitful week. Have lots of games or have lots of fun times. If you don't play games this weekend, I hope you have fun. Maybe go see Kung Fu Panda 4. Like me and my daughter, we watch it on opening day. And oh my God, we just love Kung Fu Panda. Whew. I'm excited. I'm excited for the future. Lots of plans. I can't announce it all yet, but rest assured, I have a wonderful feeling that this channel, my channel, will have so much content, so much entertaining stuff to bring for you. And I don't think I will ever run out of content ideas, especially with all your growing suggestions. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tolerating me. Thank you so much for joining. And keep on suggesting. Please keep on suggesting. And I won't hold you any longer. So please stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome, and as we say in my Twitch community, stay clawsome. Because my mascot there on Twitch is a dancing crab with a hat. Again, shout out to Hawk6 Phoenix and Parlnock, our wonderful mods for tonight, and also Firamiel said hi earlier. Thank you, mod love, to our wonderful mods. Surprised to learn I'm not a native English speaker. Yes, I'm Filipino. I was born and raised in the Philippines. But in 2017, I moved to the United States because this is where my crowd is. This is where all the events and activities for game conventions, video game conventions, they all happen here. The biggest ones, they all happen here in the United States. And this is where I need to be. This is where I want to be. Because the Philippines, there's not even any gaming industry in the Philippines. It's a fledgling. So yeah, the Philippines is great for other things. But if you want to make a dent in the video game industry, it's either Japan, or the United States. And right now, I'm in the United States. So yeah. But yeah. Bye, everyone. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.